the veil of the sky, a catastrophic calamity quietly descended upon Earth. A mysterious energy sphere from the depths of space tore through the edge of the universe, slicing the night sky like an apocalyptic comet, before crashing into the depths of the North Atlantic. At first, no one realized it marked the beginning of the end, but within 48 hours, global communication systems began to fail. The skies twisted unnaturally, and shadows of unknown origin began consuming city skylines. These shadows weren't natural phenomena. They were invaders. Clad in energy armor, these entities marched with terrifying precision. Their technology surpassed Earth's by millennia. They could manipulate time fragments, compress space, and fold entire cities into ashes. They called themselves the Children of the Void, led by a supreme being named Quelnos, a six-eyed god whose colossal body blanketed the heavens. When he spoke, continents trembled. Earth's heroes fell one by one. Sa-ki-eha. Eld was destroyed. Iron Man's last signal went dark. Captain America was frozen in the Arctic. Thor was banished from the 9 realms. Only one remained to fight: Wanda Maximoff. No longer an Avenger, she was now a solitary force, a queen of chaos and sorcery. They've come, then let them leave in pieces. When the first city, London, fell, Wanda teleported onto the battlefield. She stood atop the frozen River Thames, red chaos energy burning in her palms. Thousands of voidlings descended upon her, wielding high-frequency particle blades, screeching as they charged. Stop! A single word. The world froze for 3 seconds. In that moment, she became a phantom blur, streaking across airspace in hundreds of blinding arcs. The next moment, dozens of black shadows erupted into ash. Quelnos descended, striking the earth with a massive palm. Britain's landmass split into a bottomless chasm. Wanda's eyes blazed crimson, 9 magic circles forming around her as she resisted the apocalyptic strike. You're merely a demigod, Quelnos mocked. I am the origin of gods. I'm not a god, she said, her voice echoing with the blood of her father, the pain of her mother, the bones of her brother. I am chaos. She shattered the sky, reweaving the laws of reality with her magic. She became a living node of space and time. She flashed from San Francisco to Tokyo, from Antarctica to orbital stations, an army of illusions and deadly wrath. She fought everywhere, all at once. She created the Red Judgment Field. Anyone who entered had their will stripped, their soul cast into eternal hallucinations. Even the voidlings could not escape. But Quelnos was beyond mortal limitation. He summoned the Void Matrix and dragged Wanda into a twisted space-time vortex, a realm where magic died and matter rewrote itself. She was torn apart, compressed, converted into data. But her consciousness endured. In the darkness, she saw Vision's memory, her brother's sacrifice, her parents' ruin. She laughed with madness. Then you will taste my true power. She rebuilt herself from data, reforming into a flaming red goddess. No longer the Scarlet Witch, she was the supreme chaos being. Returning to the real world, she pushed both hands forward. Heaven and earth cracked. Heaven and Earth, obey me. She summoned the moon and hurled it down, then folded it into a spear of chaos, piercing Quelnos's heart. He screamed as his form shattered, and voidlings across Earth collapsed simultaneously. Yet his soul fled toward deep space, aiming to detonate the Void Core. If successful, the galaxy would collapse into a black hole. Wanda had no time. She performed her final spell, sacrificing herself to freeze the Void Core in eternity. At that moment, her blood, her soul, her memories all turned into searing red light, sealing away the threat of cosmic annihilation. Earth returned to peace, but the cost? Wanda never came back. 5 years later, humanity rebuilt slowly. People painted her on broken walls in London, wrote songs in her name, and gazed at stars hoping for her return. But signs of a new threat quietly emerged. The Mars colony went dark. Unknown energy readings flickered at the edge of the galaxy. In the remains of a voidling carcass, a familiar soul signature appeared. She has returned, whispered a mysterious scientist. In an alternate realm, a palace of chaos floated in the void. Wanda stood atop it, draped in black and crimson robes, a burning multiversal core in her hand. Quelnos was only the first wave, she muttered. Behind him is the true creator. She opened her eyes. Red light expanded like a supernova. Chaos shall descend once more.